In the heart of a bustling city, where skyscrapers kissed the clouds and the streets never slept, lived a fragile girl with no hope for a better life. Forgotten by society, she was a shadow among the masses, her identity lost in a haze of alcohol and drugs. Her home was any alley or nook she could find, her possessions limited to what she could carry. The city, with its relentless pace and indifferent gaze, was both her cage and her refuge. Her addiction was her cruel master, dictating her life with an iron grip. Days merged into nights, and nights into oblivion. The girl without a name has long forgotten the taste of sobriety, her once bright dreams drowned in alcohol and another dose. She saw the bottom of countless bottles and the remnants of dreams shattered by the substance. Life, no matter how harsh it was on the streets, seemed to be an endless cycle of searching for the next high, the next escape from reality. But fate seemed to have a different plan. On a day that began like any other, hunched in an alley, her body racked with the need for yet another cure, she met a man. He was an anomaly in her world, and there was a warmth in his eyes that contrasted sharply with the cold indifference she had expected. He saw her not as a lost cause or a flaw in society, but as an individual. This man, himself a former drug addict, spoke about life beyond addiction, about redemption and recovery. He extended a helping hand to her not only in words, but also in deeds. This path was not at all easy. The palms of addiction are strong, and the path to recovery is fraught with relapse and despair. And yet, a spark was lit inside the girl. She fought to detoxify, waging a daily war against her own body and mind. Support came from unexpected sources, from groups of people like her fighting the same fight, and from a man who never wavered in his faith in her. Over time, the impossible became possible. Sobriety, once a foreign concept, became her new reality. The girl who once had no name or identity other than her addiction has found herself again. She found meaning in her pain and in her heart, a desire to give back what had been so generously given to her. Years have passed since the girl with no name walked the streets in her own personal hell. Today she stands in front of a different crowd. Not in alleys or hidden corners, but in centers and halls where she shares her story of despair turned to hope. She teaches not only with words, but with her whole being that recovery is possible, that life can be returned. She may have once been a girl with no name, but now many people know her. Not as a shadow or a forgotten face, but as a beacon of hope, a testament to the strength of the human spirit that can overcome even the darkest of times. Her life, once a story of addiction and loss, is now a story of recovery and redemption, a guiding light for those still searching for a way out of the darkness.